Hey guys, this is the Breville Barista Express. This machine has been a fan favorite for over a decade now and is probably the most popular at-home espresso machine in the world. I had to get my hands on one. Now I purchased this on my own. I am not sponsored and I will give you an honest review. You can find a link to the product in the description below. Now we're gonna jump right into it, but first I'm new to my product review channel, so please, if you could take just a moment to like, comment, and subscribe, I would be extremely grateful. Now let's get to it. All right, so starting up the machine. So right off the bat, you can hear that it is kind of noisy. The thermocoil heats up in just a few seconds alongside that noise. But that doesn't mean that the machine is fully ready. It will take a few moments for all of the lights across the interface to light up. That indicates that it's good to go. Now, it happened relatively quickly for me because I turned it on before this video. But to also further dial in your process, you want to leave the portafilter locked into the group head, as well as your mug up top. So I'll turn on the machine first thing in the morning and give it a good 10 to 15 minutes heating up during this process. This is also going to heat up your portafilter as well as your mug, essentially just for better temperature control. So the machine is currently priced at $560 for both the stainless steel and the black sesame versions. But what sets the Barista Express apart to justify this price tag? Well, it's not just an espresso machine, it's an all-in-one complete package. It's got a built-in grinder, the precise temperature control, fast thermocoiler boiler system that is ready in seconds, and a whole lot more. But does it still hold up in today's market with all the new machines out there? That's what we're here to find out and to dive into. Now, the Barista Express comes with a plethora of accessories, making it again that all-in-one investment. First, the 54 millimeter portafilter. The portafilter fits comfortably in your hand, and it also has a good weight to it that I think showcases the quality. Now, I personally use a naked portafilter, meaning that it doesn't have the pour spouts here on the bottom. Portafilters without these spouts give you a lot of feedback and tell you a lot about dialing in your shot during extraction. I would recommend upgrading to one of these if you were to get this machine, but it's definitely not required. With the portafilter, you get these additional filter baskets in addition to the one that comes already installed onto the portafilter itself. So you get two single wall filters, the baskets. The double shot single wall filter, again, is already installed onto the portafilter, and you have a single shot as well. Now, these single wall filters are to be used with freshly ground coffee, meaning that you are utilizing the grinder within the machine, putting your whole beans into the hopper and grinding directly into your portafilter. It also comes with two dual wall filters, again, a single shot and a double shot. Now, the dual wall filters are used with pre-ground coffee. You're not utilizing the grinder, and you're just placing the pre-ground coffee directly into your portafilter and dosing it out. The milk pitcher is pretty standard. There's nothing fancy here. It does have a good weight to it, like the portafilter though. You know, I really like that robust and sturdy feeling in these parts. But what the milk jug is missing, in my opinion, are these indicator lines on the side. A lot of pitchers that I've used have these indicating leveling lines that are stamped directly into the steel. It makes it really easy to stay consistent for beginners with the amount of creamer or milk you're using. And it seems as though this could have been a pretty easy thing for Breville to do, but filling your pitcher about halfway is a pretty good starting point. Here is what they call the razor. The razor is used to level the grounds in your porterfilter after dosing it. So essentially, you're going to grind your whole beans directly into the porterfilter, and you're going to be left with this mound of coffee. You're going to simply place the razor directly into your porterfilter, and you're going to twist. Okay, as you twist, it's going to level out your coffee prior to tamping. So tamping, it does come with a this little tamper that conveniently fits right into the machine when it's not in use. It's being held up by a magnet, and it gets inserted like this. So it's a pretty basic tamper without any kind of calibration or features that promise any kind of consistency. But it does the job, and it's convenient that it comes with the machine and is literally built for it with that magnetic holder. Using a tamper like this, though, is going to take a little bit of practice to get good at. But like the porterfilter, this is something that you can easily upgrade if you did want to. In the included cleaning kit, you get, let me open this up for you. Comes with this little cleaning kit. Comes with a few things. Comes with these 2 cleaning tablets to be used alongside the silicone disc. The silicone disc gets inserted directly into your porterfilter. You want to place the 1 cup basket, single wall basket, into the porterfilter, followed by this rubber disc. You're gonna drop one of these tablets directly on top of the disc, and you're gonna lock your porterfilter into the group head. Now, Breville instructs to hold down the power button as well as the 1 cup and 2 cup buttons all simultaneously for 10 seconds. The cleaning cycle will start and last about 5 minutes. It's a pretty simple process. Once it's complete, you want to check the porterfilter. Now, if the cleaning tablet rather, is not fully dissolved, you want to go through it again as well. The Barista Express also comes with the Breville descaling solution to be used within your reservoir to clean that out. It also comes with a brush and a little pin tool that's used to clean out the end of your steam wand, so holes on the end of your steam wand. What's cool is this entire cleaning kit can be stored away out of sight by removing the drip tray, some of the stuff. So you're going to remove this drip tray, and you're going to reach back, and you'll find this little bin. Sometimes it could be difficult to get out, but there's this hidden bin in the back of the machine that you can put all of your cleaning supplies in, as well as your additional baskets. It's a nice touch. Lastly, it does come with this dosing funnel. The dosing funnel gets attached directly onto your porterfilter and secures beneath the machine's grinder. This helps a lot to prevent any grounds from spilling out during the process. In the box, additionally, you'll find this little coffee bean scooper. As simple as this little thing is, I do really like it. It has a good look and feel to it, and it's just something nice that they included. So again, you know that when you buy the Barista Express, you are getting everything you need to start pulling shots immediately out of the box. That is nice. Now, finally on to the machine. First things first, let's talk about the design. The Barista Express isn't just functional, it's very aesthetically pleasing in my opinion. With the brushed stainless steel finish, it's a machine that not only performs well, but it looks great doing it. It's a piece that's built to last without plastics that may come in many alternative espresso machines. It is very well built. Now, when it comes to colors, Breville offers a few options, but I personally went with the brushed stainless steel version. It's got that timeless look that fits well into any kitchen. There's also a black sesame finish available, which does look sharp depending on your preference, and I guess to match your other appliances in your kitchen as well. So moving on to the interface. Labels are clearly labeled. You've got the power button, the grind amount, which is simply a timer. The instructions suggest that you start this off in the middle and then start tuning from there. You have the filter size, either the filter basket size, either single or double. And an LED here that will light up indicating the setting that it is on. You have the pressure gauge. The pressure gauge is a good tool that gives you real-time feedback during extraction. You can see the espresso range indicators inside of it. You want to keep your pressure within this range, indicating that your grind side is good essentially. Otherwise, your coffee is going to be bitter. Here you have the programming button and selections for either a single or a double shot. This is an LED underneath that will turn on, indicating that it is time to clean the machine, the LED on the left. LED on the right is a hot water or steam indicator. Now let's talk about the water reservoir here on the back. It's got a 2-liter or 67-ounce capacity water reservoir, which is more than enough for several shots and milk frothing. I usually have to fill this up once every week and a half or so. It also, the handle makes it easy to remove and refill. But you can also refill it while it's still attached to the machine, which is personally what I do. It has clearly marked labels on the side for minimum and maximum fill lines as well. One of the standout features of the Barista Express is the integrated conical burr grinder. The grinder is fed from the 8-ounce hopper up top. It's got 16 grind settings, which is impressive for a machine in this category. While it's not exceptional due to limited micro adjustments, it does get the job done. Here on the left side of the machine is a dial to adjust your grind size. It makes it easy timing your shots with the labels directly on the machine. It shows you here turning it to the left will make your grind finer, which will result in a slower extraction. And then turning it to the right makes it coarser for a faster extraction. Now, before you even start using the machine presets the conical burr grinder at a setting of 6. You want to set this to a finer setting. You can easily pull it out of the machine. You want to remove the wired handle on the grinder and move the red dot from a setting of 6 to a 2 or a 3. You want to reattach the handle and it should be good enough to start out. Reinstall it by simply placing it back into the top of the machine, and you turn clockwise before you hear and feel a click. The steam wand is another highlight. It's professional grade with a full range of movement for frothing milk. It does take about 20 seconds for the steam wand to heat up and be functional, but it is a step up from what you'd find in many other machines in this price range. On the right side of the machine is the controller for the steam wand. Twisting it clockwise makes hot water come out, and counterclockwise is steam, so you can steam your milk. The microfoam has been silky and visually appealing to me. I'm happy with it. And after steaming your milk, it does have an automatic purge feature. It's a nice and convenient function to clean out your steam wand automatically. And then all you'll have to do is give it a quick wipe with a towel afterwards. Something else to note is that this machine does not have a dual boiler, meaning that you can't pull your shot and steam your milk at the same time. You have to do it individually. I haven't found this personally to be that big of a deal, and it really doesn't bother me at all. You want to pull your shot, set your shot aside, steam your milk, add your milk. It's not that big of a deal. Cleaning the machine is pretty simple. Daily operation and cleaning after you're done pulling your shot. I always run the group head without the portafilter in it for just a second to flush clean water through it where the coffee makes contact with the head. And then we'll just give it a quick wipe. Otherwise, old coffee is going to stick to this and might affect your next shot. The steam wand has that automatic purging that we talked about. And again, all you have to do is just give it a quick wipe afterwards. You also want to monitor your drip tray and empty it when it's starting to get full. It has a small tab here on the front side of the drip tray. And as water fills up within the tray, it's going to float this tab up through this opening in the bottom part of the drip tray, and it'll show you exactly when it is time to empty it. You'll also want to scrub it with soap though as well, because the old coffee grounds mixed with the water sitting in there over a period of time will create this film on the inside of the tray. Otherwise, just a general wipe down of the tray after you use it, as well as this back wall that may have some water on it after your extraction. Keeping your coffee machine clean is important. It improves the entire process and improves the quality of your shots. So after putting the Barista Express through its paces, I can confidently say that overall, it is a machine that delivers on its promises, and it's not hard to see why this machine is so popular. With a bit of practice and the right technique, you'll be pulling cafe quality shots in no time. The only cons that I have noticed is that it has a kind of noisy operation. Now, it's not bad, but if I'm up early in the morning and it has that quiet morning feel, then I can definitely see how some people may be bothered by it. Also, the steam wand, it doesn't have any type of temperature control like other machines. And I feel as though also the grinder lacks those micro adjustments that you can find on other separate high quality grinders. But I was still able to dial in my shot quite well. It does work. So there you have it. That's my take on the Breville Barista Express. If you're an aspiring home barista looking for a machine that offers both style and substance, this one is definitely worth considering. Thank you. If you've made it to the end of the video, please visit our site at dialjava.com and follow us on Instagram at dialjava. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. If this video was in any way helpful to you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more reviews like this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.